What is the tribulation timeline? What to expect from the Great Tribulation? And who to expect and when? A temple. Revelation 11 speaks of a temple, the altar, and worshippers. Which temple is this? Ezekiel's temple. Nowhere in the Bible it says the Antichrist rebuilds a temple. It doesn't exist. When the 12 tribes of Israel have been reunited, they will inherit the land from the Mediterranean Sea to the river Jordan. They will divide the land into 13, 12 for the 12 tribes of Israel, with one portion for the Lord. The temple will be in this section. Judah and Jerusalem will be separated. In Jerusalem will live the Levites, priests, and prince, the two witnesses. When the outer courts have been given to the Gentiles, who will trample on the holy city for 42 months. The two witnesses will prophesy in those 42 months. They will send plagues, stop the rain, and turn water into blood. They will use fire on anyone who tries to attack them. The three beasts: the dragon, the Antichrist, and the false prophet. Who comes first and when? The dragon, the first beast from the abyss. After they had finished their testimony, the beast from the abyss will declare war with them, defeat them, and kill them. Revelation 17 identifies him as a red beast. Then I saw a woman sitting on a red beast that had names insulting to God written all over it. It had 7 heads and 10 horns. This description matches the dragon. Another mysterious sight appeared in heaven. A huge red dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns. The huge dragon was thrown down, that ancient serpent, the devil or Satan. That beast was once alive but lives no longer. It is about to come up out of the abyss and go off to be destroyed. The beast that was once alive but lives no longer is itself an 8th king. That is why he is able to declare war with the two witnesses and kill them. He is visible as a king for all to see. Watch this video and find out how Satan ended up in the abyss. Link on the online screen and at the description box below. Now the dragon is out in the abyss as a king, but he is not alone. He has 10 kings with him. The 10 horns of Daniel 7 and toes of Daniel 2. The 10 horns are 10 kings who have not yet risen to power. They will be appointed to their kingdom to rule for 1 hour with the beast. They will agree to give their power and authority to the beast. Daniel 7 speaks of a 4th beast with 10 horns, the 10 kings. These are the same 10 horns. The little horn rises among them and uproots 3 horns. We will talk about the little horn later in the video. He is one of the 3 beasts. But before the little horn arises into power, the disappearance of the woman. The woman represents Israel with 12 tribes as the 12 stars. She gives birth to a child through one of the 12 tribes, Judah. She disappears in the desert for 3.5 years. The dragon fights with Michael and loses the battle, and is thrown down to the earth and sea. Note, he is thrown to the earth and sea. He will use them later. But before he uses them, he goes after the woman one last time. But she flies to her place again. This time around, the dragon sends a flood against the woman, but the earth drains the flood. The dragon becomes furious with the woman and goes after her descendants who follow God's laws and commandments. And he does this by raising the Antichrist, the second beast, from the sea. The dragon uses the sea he is thrown down on. Remember the 10 horns in Daniel 7 and the little horn that uproots 3 horns? The little horn will come out now. The dragon stood on the seashore, and a beast comes up out of the sea. It looked like a leopard, with feet of a bear and a mouth like a lion, with 7 heads and 10 horns and a crown on each of its heads. The Antichrist will curse God, the name of God, and all who live in heaven. He will be given authority for 42 months. Remember, the dragon lost to the woman and went off to the rest of her descendants, who keeps God's laws and commandments and raises the Antichrist from the sea. Now the Antichrist will try to change those laws and festivals. Who performs these laws? The priests. The Levites, priests, and princes inherited God's land portion, Jerusalem. He will defeat God's people and be given authority over every tribe, nation, and language. All will worship him. Those who refuse will be imprisoned or killed. The third beast from the earth, the false prophet who looks like a lamb. He will force all to worship the Antichrist. He will perform miracles and deceive the world. Next to look out for the image of the beast. The false prophet will order people to make an image of the Antichrist. The image will talk, be worshipped, and put to death all who refuse to worship it. And lastly, the mark of the beast. No one will be able to buy or sell without the mark. This mark is a number that calculates to the Antichrist's name, 666. All who have this mark will face the 7 plagues of God's wrath and will suffer eternal torment in the lake of fire. Only 144,000 will be redeemed who are virgins and tell no lie. A video about this is on the online screen and at the description box below. Thank you for watching.